on Mr. Rockets. And JJ's pretty good at this matchup, so let's see what happens.
But Dyer's Sheik is actually pretty crisp. I saw him warming it up on a couple people.
Is that right?
In the venue here, yeah. He's actually been working. Oh God, come on! Right as I say that, he flubs the bouncing fish.
He's pretty crisp the wrong way. Let me hang on. I'm trying to move in with Pack Diesel, so let me go. You're going the wrong way. I can't even do it. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that forever. Okay. Yeah, this Sheik. Ooh, okay. All right, perfect pivot, forward tilt.
Okay, Dyer. Oh man, come on. He's just.
Yeah, that was a flub perfect pivot forward tilt. You have to think.
He's just an amazing player, but just doing incorrect Sheik buttons.
Well, he makes Diddy movement look like fun. Like the way he does perfect pivots with Diddy Kong. Like he makes that look super viable. So I'm not surprised at all to see him pick up Sheik, but I'm also, again, not surprised to see him play Diddy Kong when the money counts, you know, like in those big tournament situations. Sheik is a super fun character, though.
I know Dyer has pretty much everyone in the game. I don't know if they're all tournament ready, but goodness, this man can play a plethora of characters. Most top players can, let me say. Most top players have the fundamentals down.
Right, I do agree with you. And he's trying to bounce and fish aggressively onto this taxi platform.
Going from a character like Diddy Kong with like 17 different kill setups to Sheik, who has like maybe 2.
That is a tricky spot to be in.
Right.
You have to get a kill now with Sheik, whereas you could just kind of, in the words of Dyer, just throw your face on the keyboard and down tilt to get kill setups. But again, maybe JJ just won't be able to barrels to the ledge, and that's just going to be the stock.
I mean, I guess we take those.
Oh, 9 times out of 10, we take those.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10.
I remember when I started going to tournaments, and like I would pity stock people. Okay, JJ.
Dyer?
The bait!
Dyer? That was the old bait and switch right there.
The ultimate bait. Oh, man. All right.
Congratulations, Dyer. You played yourself.
The funny thing is he probably heard you.
I hope he did.
And I hope he's doing that head shake.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Dyer is living from that.
He is indeed living here. 77-44. Lots of good stuff happening from both players here. Dyer Sheik actually looking pretty crisp, apart from a couple little tech flubs and button flubs.
Just throwing out that bouncing fish regardless of the fact that Niels did not hit. And Niels got shielded, but he thought JJ would drop shield, and sure enough, JJ did.
Oh man, those needles hitting right at Diddy Kong's toenails. Had Diddy Kong not clipped him this morning, that would have been the hitbox.
Nice get-up attack there from JJ, making sure that the mix-up coming out is not going to land. But, ooh, Dyer almost dying to that very hard charged up smash.
Oh,
whoa.
Wow. I mean, that was a 50-50. JJ, I think, was waiting for Dyer to wait for the air dodge. And in turn, just kind of died to it.
Dyer did this pseudo-weird, I think that's the thing that weirded out JJ. Usually what will happen is people will do the forward tilt, right? You'll do your first jump immediately, wait on the first jump, then do the second jump. Instead, he just waited to first jump at all.
Yeah.
JJ didn't know how to react, and then he quickly did first jump, second jump, up air. That, I think, might have messed with JJ's internal timing of how the 50-50 is implemented, and maybe he thought he was going to be able to get out of it. But in the end, that's going to be Dyer taking game 1.
Hey, you taking notes, Boyd? Because that was a nice little mix-up there.
Boyd does that in his sleep.
Apparently, Joe Barrels labs in his sleep, too. That's another story, though. Right now, we're getting some perfect pivot F-tilts, followed by a dash attack, stacking on some good percent and some more.
See, Void thinks that was a really basic combo. That was like super bread and butter. You just did 3 F-tilts and a dash attack. Who cares?
Me?
Meanwhile, us mere mortals are like, oh man, wow. Okay, look at that movement.
Trying to go for these neutral airs here to bait off those ledge options. Dyer's just going to actively camp needles.
This is a battle of like the excellent frame data on rolls. Like
yeah,
these guys, they're just
really
rolling around each other and like unsure of when they can land punishes.
Dyer taking every chance he can to just charge one more clip in those needles.
Buddy.
Whoa! Yo, hey, actually, Dyer, I'm mad at you for that because, oh my God, I used to do that to him. The first time he ever stayed at my house, I did that to him in the hopes that it would work, just to say that I landed on him. And he told me, "You're never gonna hit that ever." And I was like, "Why?" And he was like, "No one will ever fall for that." Well, took a page out of my book in stupid friendlies and got a stock with it. So I'm actually mad at him. We're gonna talk about that later.
Now, see, okay, so here's the thing. Yeah, it's stupid. It's not actually that stupid. It's super conditioned because he would go for those 50-50s with the up air vanish, right? And JJ would buffer forward air to break out of it. And that's where the conditioning lied because JJ buffered a forward air to try and break out of what was coming next. And instead, he got met by the big old tipper up smash. So it was stupid, but it was also genius. Is really the crux of my argument.
Either way, I'm pissed at him, and we're gonna have a long talk at IHOP about how mad I am at him.
Yikes. Okay. Going for the lap. And going for the spamming spot dodge. And there, okay, he's gonna look for it again. JJ not gonna buffer a forward air this time.
JJ not gonna fall for it again, but if it is approached a third time, it could work.
Spot dodging straight through the jab too. Gonna put Dyer off stage, and okay, there we go. That's gonna be JJ on the board.
Yeah, Dyer not buffering a ledge option is what was gonna cause him their fantastic ledge jump from JJ.
JJ can claw back into this. He just has to win neutral several times, but he might not get the opportunity because tipper forward air pressuring out of that frame trap with the bouncing fish. Gonna put Dyer up 2-0.
Indeed, it is his grand finals as well. This could potentially be JJ's last chance here. JJ's on a 2-stock lifeline.
Yeah, he only has 2 stocks potentially for the rest of this tournament. And if he wants to win Poplar Creek Bowl for Chicago, he's got a long road ahead of him. He's got to reverse 3-0 Dyer and then take 3 more games off of Dyer. So that's a lot of games.
It is a lot of games, and it is all against Dyer Sheik.
And this chat is so South Florida right now, man, or Central Florida.
Oh,
like,
oh man, you just goofed.
I just goofed, and chat's gonna be mad at me. But you know what? Chat's been mad at us all day, so
specifically me.
Whatever.
The
Yeah,
NorCal
specifically
people mad at me?
only you. I mean,
That's
NorCal lost to Roy, so you kind of had a point.
Hey.
But I digress. And now I'm gonna get yelled at on Twitter for saying that.
I digress.
But
What?
JJ's just gonna like.
I was laughing. My eyes were closed. What happened? Was it the JJ SD? Did he kick off the ledge? Oh, JJ. You hate to see Game 3 at Grand Finals looking like, please make it back. Okay. All right. Everyone breathe. Okay, Dyer.
Ooh, all right.
Oh, my goodness.
I expected him to go for something dumb like a dare.
Oh,
Like,
man.
you're up this much. And look at this pressure he's putting on. He was looking to up smash there, I think.
I think he
Was
was
the
a while.
option he was looking for. And bouncing fish is going to be safe. Nair, again, this is just putting JJ off a stage so that he can just look for more pressure.
Ooh, that huh? Congratulations, Dyer!
Well, that happened. We were there.
What do you say? What?
We were there. It happened.
What does that?
That's a tournament.
Good.
That's a tournament, guys.
GG's,
Congratulations.
guys.
That's a tournament. It's over.
Congratulations to Dyer.
All right, swap seats with me.
Really good. That's. You hate to see it happen. What do you
GG,
say?
man.
What do you do? What do you just
GG. Poplar Creek Bowl is done before 11 o'clock.
hype?
Hype.
It's hype and not hype.
That's for the tournament organizer me who is running on zero sleep.
That's hype.
It's hype.
The people that didn't show up today that are in Chicago, y'all can catch me outside, to be honest with you, because you guys should have been here.
Yeah, this would have been a dope weekly if, like, anyone else was here. So.
I don't know. We had 3 out-of-state people.
Yeah, come on, guys. What are you doing? What are you doing?
We had more out-of-state people than Chicago people.
What? are you doing? Outta
Body.
here.
Where are we
Mad.
plugging?
Frosty Frostings this weekend.
Frosty Frostings.
That'll be on UR. You'll probably hear a thing or two about it. Should be pretty fun.
Should be pretty
We're
fun.
probably gonna end up talking a lot.
You and me?
Yeah, you and me.
For singles? You're showing up tomorrow, right? I might
I
have
got
to.
conned into showing up tomorrow.
Conned. I feel like Blind would say that word differently.
Yes, he would. Nick.
He would
Yes,
say he lovingly asked you, sir.
Well, anyway, that's gonna be fun. After that, Most Mayhem 7 register.
Oh my God! Register for that tournament. It's gonna be amazing.
Mexico.
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 That's what Mario says. Mexico.
I've had enough of you.
You've heard
All
it
right.
here.
All right, we are done here. This is the end of Poplar Creek.
We are indeed.
I'm
done
gonna
here.
go pass out.
Except for this
pack up
Thug
the stream.
Finals that's happening right now, but we're just gonna ignore that.
Yeah, that ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Mamacita.
Ow.
So, all right,
All right.
peace, y'all. Thanks for tuning
Good
in.
night, everybody.
It's been a lot of fun. My name's Lord Sturm.
My
You can
name's
follow me
Nick.
down there. You can follow Mick down there. He tweets sometimes, I guess.
I have great tweets. You guys see my tweet comparing Coney to Robbie Rotten. Have
Stop.
a great night.
All right, good night.